Groth discovered that Anna's marital life had not been working out as well as she might have hoped. She'd recently been pregnant but lost the child for unknown reasons shortly before her disappearance. The Baron's daughter Tamara had disappeared with her mother sometime before Groth arrived at the Crow's Perch. Baron described her as a charming young maid of 19 summers and the apple of his eye. No wonder then that the Lord of Crow's Perch was desperate to find her. Yet it seemed Tamara had fallen enough of the way the Baron treated her mother, decided to flee along with her. The Bloody Baron. During his first encounter with the Bloody Baron, Phillip Stringer, damn you bring shame to the Phillips. Groth found the man's many contradictions puzzling. The former Temerian soldier was clearly an opportunist who, after his army's resounding defeat, served, dealt, and negotiated with the occupying empire of Nilfgaard. Local peasantry anointed him the Bloody Baron, clear indication that he did not handle vassals with kid gloves. On the other hand, he proved a surprisingly gracious host to an unexpected guest who was also a stranger and a hired monster slayer. His treatment of his children and young women, towards whom he demonstrated a wholly sincere and nearly fatherly concern, likewise contradicted his bandit-like appearance and terrifying moniker. Cersei had learned this for herself, finding care and shelter under his roof. In exchange for information about Cirilla, the Baron asked Groth to find his wife, Anna, and her daughter Tamara. Both had disappeared without a trace some time ago, and Philip was slowly losing hope of ever seeing them again. Under these circumstances, a witcher was a gift from the gods. Yet the Baron had hid certain facts from Groth, such as his wife's recent pregnancy, or subsequent miscarriage, known predilections for strong drink, and violent quarrels. Let's just make sure I'm actually recording. Local. All is good. Line across. Line across. Line across. Line up. Line to the left. Line to the right. Line up. Okay, all's good. Sorry about that. Like I said, I get paranoid about that. Have to make damn sure I'm doing it right. It's going to take me a little while to learn the hotkeys again, but I'll get to it. Okay. Some are, easy enough and simple, but others are a little bit more,
move it.
A little more to get used to, like X to summon Roach. Okay. And now we use this to get over to here. So you have to take the go to the signpost just outside. Ooh. Pursuing Witcher contract. What the? Better not have missed out on the quest with Cirilla, checking out Cirilla's place.
Killers!
The Baron! If needs be, I'll reload, so I can do that other quest, if needs be. If needs be. Should have resummoned the horse and whatnot. Would have gotten here a bit quicker, though I would have had to wait for a moment.
Set the stable afire. We gotta put it out. I'll not go near there. Got a lot to live for still. Don't know who could calm me with Tanny gone.
Groth can with a box to the face.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
I'm not gonna leave a guy in a horse's burn. I like playing the good guy, even if I get the option to play a good guy, I like playing the good guy. You know, I like to be nice. Yeah, see, this is when I last played the game. This is today. So. I really have to climb the fucking ladder?
Damn it, lots of smoke. I gotta hurry.
Okay. Ard. There we go.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Open. 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 Okay, how do you... I was really I was getting overwhelmed, it was so tense.
We've a hero in our midst! You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian!
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool.
He said it
You've
outright.
been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah! I said you made it quick.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
I have to relearn the controls. I'm too used to Witcher 2. Damn it, I don't have any food. F. Damn it. Punch. Ha! That'll sober him up.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Ah, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
The way he says it, it makes it sound like it was more than criticizing, that she knew his weak points and liked to twist the knife. But that's how he's not really explicit like that, but that's how it makes it sound. But at the same time, maybe Rose is right, or maybe she just pointed out, you know, you're a heavy drinker, and that would set him off. Who the fuck knows? We're going to get an inside of it. And even if we got her side of it, knows the accuracy of it. What I'm saying is, people are shits. Yes.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
And that part of that has been confirmed. The men said like they wouldn't get near it. Tamara wasn't there, and without her, they wouldn't know who could calm him.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
There's plenty you could comment on in that sentence there. I'm just trying to weigh up these responses because you only get to pick one. How did they feel what happened? They didn't run away. You drove them out. No matter. I know how to find them.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Seems like he needs a picture, tattooed to the inside of his eyeballs.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Part of me feels he doesn't need the explanation, but at the same time, it's probably handy if people actually know this, so they actually, you know, botchlings can be exterminated. Genocide of the botchlings. It's like March of the Penguins, but a lot darker. But at the same time, I'm feeling sympathetic, and it's like, maybe you don't need to know what happened. I'm torn. I want to tell him, but at the same time, I'm feeling like maybe I shouldn't. If the conversation doesn't turn out too well, maybe I'll reload.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
I want better.
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
You know, I almost don't want to say the second one there. It's an option. I'm going to not do it. You know what? That's a fair enough request, you know? I'll do it his way.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
The face on him. Also, a lubberkin.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
I wonder how tough a botchling is. I doubt it's very durable. I'm thinking, could it take a shovel to the head? Stun
A
it.
bit further. Follow me.
Okay, that went actually pretty well. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bestiary. Took fucking long enough. Cursed ones. Oh, one on bears. Know that ditty about the bear climbing the mountain to see what he could see? Biggest load of rubbish I've ever heard. When a bear climbs a mountain, it's not to see, it's to hunt, to kill.